Hey everyone, I'm Lucas Kwiatkowski, founder of Nomads, hands-on and advanced PPC. And today I want to share something that we did on an account that did not go great. So it was something we were working with one-click keywords that got 0 sales. And now this is not the whole account, okay? This is a very larger account. It's probably about 4 times this size, right? So this is about 20 to 25% of their ad spend. And the client came to us and said, hey, we want to add 500 negative phrases to all campaigns. We're like, no chance we're going to do that, right? First of all, negative phrases, you need to look at each one individually. And so all I'm saying is the lesson in this is what we did is we worked with them and we took out one subset of products and we agreed that, okay, these 172 negative phrases, they're probably not going to convert for us. They're not relevant. They haven't been converting otherwise. So let's add them to a few campaigns, okay? So we put them into 5 broad and auto campaigns. Again, these were one-click single words. So these are single words that we're talking about, right? Like a word red or blue or green. And those all throughout had multiple clicks and 0 sales. Now, we need to remember, and this is where we cut this way down, was to look at, okay, well, I understand that the word green is not converting, but what if the word green is in other search terms that are getting sales? So there's always 2 different sides. There's wasted ad spend, but there's ad spend that is getting sales. You need to look at both, okay? When we input these 172, and I went through this word by word, right? And I said, you know what? These 172, they're good. I think they're going to do fine for us if we don't bid on them. We don't want them to show up. Now, impressions went down, tacos went up, and then CTR went down. So this is the spike, okay? We added these in actually about last week on this day, and then it was okay, and then all of a sudden things started changing. So right away impressions go down. Those one-click keywords, they provide a lot of value to your brand. And you also need to remember with PPC, nothing is ever going to be absolutely perfect. One-click keywords are part of the game. So the worst thing that you can do is make a huge change and be reactive, okay? So you want to chip at it piece by piece. But I'm telling you guys that we were able to do this in a small test subset. And if this has happened to the whole account, it would have been completely lopsided and it would have lost so much traction. So first off, the impressions went down, right? But then we started making more changes and bringing stuff back up. But now ACOS spiked, okay? Now, what we're seeing is that, and what my reasoning is that these one-click keywords, they act as a bit of a funnel. So these are search terms that are not getting a lot of a volume, right? They're one click here and there. If you keep up with those daily, you're going to go crazy. And first of all, it's going to drive your impressions way down. So what I want you to do is if you are trying to add in a bunch of negatives, realize that you can go overboard. All right. And I want to just give you guys an example. So you can see today we're already coming back down in ACOS. Click-through rate is coming back up, right? So this was about a 1-week test that ran. A lot of different stuff happened. And click-through rate had gone up because we're focusing on more of our higher volume terms. But once we lost that chunk of spend from these one-click words, the whole campaigns went haywire because they were making up such a big part of it. Negative exacts are fine. Change your budgets. If you are going to add these as negative exacts or negative phrases in that case, remember that you should also bid on them in another campaign at the same time. So you're still getting those impressions. And don't make those changes until those go through. All right? So right, if you're adding negatives, make sure your new campaign or whatever you're bidding on is kicking in before you add those negatives. And always just like to give you guys an example. If you can hear in the back here, I just got a new puppy. So she's being pretty good, but she's chewing a bone very aggressively behind me here. And so I'm trying to think of a dog example. I typed in dog toys and this keyword popped up, dog toys for aggressive chewers. Let's say we're selling this product, right? We're selling this product, but there's a lot of squeaker toys, right? Squeaky. Dog squeaky toys is a very big keyword. So a lot of people are going to come in and say, hey, we're converting very, very well for this keyword. And we know that we're not squeaky, right? So we are this toy. We do not squeak. We don't want to show up for any squeaky search terms. But first of all, think of average cart value, right? So if you're getting 1 or 2 clicks for squeaky, that's totally fine because they might turn into something in the future. So all I can say is if you're going to do this, if you're going to add squeaky as a negative to this and it's getting a lot of clicks, so it's somewhat relevant, right? Because it's right next to a squeaky toy. Add it in another manual, bid on it so you're at least getting impressions on that keyword. And for PPC managers out there, for everyone, remember, test smaller changes, okay? Do changes in batches. And right, if you see a spike on a few campaigns, that's fine. You know why it happened. If you just say yes all the time to big bulk changes and do things like that, stuff's going to change. You're not going to be able to recover. So make sure to make smart changes and do them smartly and slowly.